So people always say, well, what are you bringing to the table? And it's not necessarily material things. It's
Oh,
not
no,
necessarily financial things. It's what are you bringing to the marriage that when we put it together, like this firm foundation and this firm foundation, it's like having a cement foundation and having a sand foundation, right? That's
Right,
what we mean by
right,
what are you
exactly.
bringing to the table,
Right.
right? What are we building our relationship on? So
Right.
a good, healthy relationship, marriage relationship, starts with a good, healthy individual relationship.
And we have to have that good individual relationship. That sand foundation is not going to work. I mean, you maybe start out with sand because that's, you got to build it up and build up your foundation. But by the time you find your mate, you should have worked on yourself enough to have a good foundation.
Healthy you, a good, loving, healthy
right.
relationship
I don't,
with you.
Right. I need you to help compliment me. I don't need you to complete me. I don't need you to rub me and tell me that you're the greatest person in the world, which doesn't hurt. But I should be able to stand on my own two big spiritual feet anyway and be a man, and she should be a woman. But I should be able to stand.
I don't know what
I
that
should
means.
stand on my own two big strong feet and understand that I have a good solid foundation of who I am, and this is what I bring to the table.
That I'm healthy mentally,
Yes.
physically, emotionally,
Right.
so that when we come together, our relationship is going to be
Start
healthy.
off on some good footing.
It's going to be healthy mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and so that we're not coming into the relationship looking to fix something.
Right.
That we can now build a relationship together. We can now, the two can become one, and we can move forward in alignment of the type of marriage that we want to build together, instead of trying to start from scratch and saying, look, you're not this, you're not that, I'm not this, I'm not
We
that.
got to break you down. We got to fix all this and get rid of something.
Bringing in old baggage where you didn't do your own work on yourself, and now you're looking for someone else to build you into what you want to be. We have to, and if we have the opportunity, but the thing is that if we're married and we didn't do that, it's not too late.
Oh, no.
You know, so we can take the individual time, even being married, that we need to build ourselves, right? To do self-improvement, to do self-love, to do self-reflection, to do what we need to do so that we're healthy mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, so that we can be there for you, and you in turn can do the same thing. So there is no, oh, well, we're married, it's too late.
No, it's never too late.
Baggage in.
Nope.
If we realize and we can see it, and like I said, marriages have to be intentional.
Right.
Right. So we have to be aware and alert of what's going on in our marriage. What part do I play in this? Right? What's going on? Why is it going on? How can we, as we talked about last week, how can we put the issue on the table and resolve it together instead of tearing each other apart? Right? So
along with the issue.
Exactly. So it's not too late, even if you're married, to do the self-work that you need to do in a relationship, because that, even if you've done it beforehand or you haven't done it, you can still do it. We constantly change, we constantly grow, we're constantly becoming different people, because there's always a new season. There's always a new season, right?
Right. Yeah, like in an hour from now, it's going to be a different season. So
in my 20s, I was different. In my 30s, I was different. In my 40s, I was different. And I'm still in my 30s. So I was just going to assume that in my 40s and 50s, I would be different.
Yep, you're going to be different. I can almost see into the future.